Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. I have here with me Azalia Suhaimi.
Hi everyone, and especially to all mamas out there, Happy Mother's Day.
Yay! This Mother's Day, I want you guys to get to know more of Azalia Suhaimi. So kita nak tanya, macam mana you boleh start dengan konten ni?
Okay. Alright, first of all, thank you so much to Team Suci Cup and Zaki especially for having me. Hello again everyone, I am Azalia Suhaimi. I am a poet, artist, author, but generally I guess I would call myself a storyteller because I tell stories in all these various medium lah. Ever since I grew up, I have always been very inclined towards art. I'm a sensitive person.
She's so sweet.
But itulah, sensitivity can have its pros and cons, I guess. And for me, alhamdulillah, the pros I guess would be in how I am more sensitive towards my surroundings, and therefore I easily express whatever I absorb through art, poetry. I love creating all sorts of art from whatever I went through, my maternal mental health struggles. So based on all this, I wanted to, try to make other mamas feel less alone if they go through this as well. And I had that one point in time where I felt like as if every other mom out there is enjoying themselves and have got it all together. It feels as though I'm the only one who is struggling, not enjoying this. So
I guess it doesn't help the fact that social media, you choose what you put out. So most people choose to put out your good side, hide your bad side. The consumers, which all of us, we consume, we think that people are doing well.
Based on just their highlights of the day. For us moms, especially during postpartum, we have that period where we are more vulnerable. With all those hormonal changes and whatnot. So at that time too, looking through social media and whatnot made me feel as if I'm alone with all these struggles in my thinking. It didn't feel natural for me at first, the whole motherhood thing. So
I personally had gone through that stage with my first son. Masa pantang, so my husband goes to work and I'm at home with my baby, and all I do is like change diapers, I shower him, and I eat, and that's all I do. I have no interaction with people. It does something to your mind, you know?
Memang there are a lot of changes going on during that period. Hormonal is one thing, and then all these environmental changes. I guess we are going through big changes. We stopped doing work that we've been doing.
Correct. Although you look forward to your maternity break, but on the other hand, it can be a bit lonely, kan?
Yeah, it can be lonely, and yes, we are grateful, alhamdulillah, for this gift of motherhood. But of course, we are also human, so
there's side effects.
There are all these emotions as well coming up lah. Yes, I experienced a lot of moments where I lose my cool, but from there is this learning journey where I learn about myself and try to be better for the sake of our children. So my poems, I think I've written a few about mom rage or anger, so that stems from my own experience. But also based on my own experience, I also have learned the importance of asking for help and self-care in general lah. I also have gotten like professional help because they have the proper knowledge on how to
get it out of our system sometimes.
To express, to deal with it in a healthy manner lah. So I learned some ways on how to manage this anger and this overwhelmed feelings. So like acknowledging my feelings and some mindfulness practice, deep breathing. I learned yoga as well. So all this involves a journey of self-care and discovering myself.
Interesting how you say you seek help, because I think I'm a mother of 4 as well. So basically, you want to be that mom that's everything, but it's okay. You can ask for help, and then there are times when people do want to help you, but you have your guards up because you know what, I can do everything. But you just need to just allow people to come into your life and participate in raising your kids as well.
And like they say, it takes a village to raise.
It does.
So I I think it's so important for us moms to remember to not be afraid to ask for help. Either professional help or just from our family, from our spouse, our family, friends. Like you said, we gotta be open and accept.
I think that's a lesson that I learned hard, especially during my first child, because I want to be that mom that does everything. But to one point, after having more kids, it's like, you know what? Come take care of my kids for me. It's okay. I need time for myself.
Exactly.
So it's okay. Last question from me would be, if you were to do mothering again, would you redo it the same way, or how would you do mothering again? Or would you do it again? The labor part or the mothering part?
Oh my God. Interesting question. I guess in some ways it would be nice to do it again with the wisdom of some of the things we have learned now. But at the same time, I am grateful for everything I've learned from the start, even through the struggles. But I think it was through that struggle that we learned, kan? So if I could tell myself back then when I first became a mom, if I could give a message to her now, I would say, like, mother is one of your roles. You are an amazing woman, a wife, a friend, a sister. So because I think, especially as a first time mom, for me at least, remember this one point in time during those early days of motherhood, I was so consumed by it that I forgot who I was. I forgot my own hobbies and passion, because yes, we are busy, but when we are so busy, we tend to forget to
prioritize
ourselves, and to the point that we forget our own interests. For me, for example, I love writing or art ever since I was little. So before I became a mom, I was already writing poetry and doing all these things actually, in different niche lah, not about motherhood. But after I became a mom, I actually dropped all that, thinking that now it's time for me to concentrate solely on my children, which is a noble thing to do and something natural. Something natural for moms to want to do. But at the same time, I think it's important to have that balance and remember that you have all these other different roles as well. Don't forget the amazing woman that you are. So that is something that I would tell myself as a first time mom back then. So embrace this new experience of motherhood, but at the same time also don't forget the woman that you are. Mother's Day,
yes.